My name is Justin. I'm the executive pastor at New Testament Church in Northern New York. We have a number of campuses and a college ministry, and Synergy has come alongside us to do basically all of our bookkeeping and financial management, helping us stay on track and organize things in a way that is helpful for our church and our ministry. The value that Synergy brings to our church is kind of intangible because it's really about the feeling that we get in working with them. As far as when I bring to them, what we need or what we're looking for, they really come alongside in a supportive way and helping us not feel stupid, to be honest, in the questions that we ask. We first came to Synergy after cutting ties with a previous agency, a previous bookkeeper. And one of the things that drew us and really causes me to recommend Synergy to other people is the way that they approach us. As far as me not being an accountant, not knowing exactly what I need, but having desires. When I put those desires in front of the team, they were able to help tailor what they're doing in order to meet what we're asking. So the value that Synergy brings to our church is really tailoring what they do to what we're asking for, and not making us feel stupid like other agencies have when I've asked for, we'd like it to do it this way. And some people have told us, no, I don't want to do it that way. But when I, specifically working with Ryan or Guillermo, they're saying, okay, let's figure out how to do that. That's really been really valuable to us, not necessarily knowing, as far as the value monetarily, but the value relationally, and us just feeling comfortable with the service that Synergy is offering, been a tremendous value to us. Since transitioning to using Synergy for our business, for our church, really the biggest difference is clarity, which is what we were struggling to find previously. I mean, I got plenty of numbers in front of me, but understanding what those numbers mean and then asking and getting answers that make sense to me, make sense to the people to our board, to our team. Just clarity is huge. And then not only clarity, but timely, having the numbers, within a couple of weeks or within even less than that. Well, what I found is Synergy is more waiting on me than I'm waiting on them, which I feel bad about sometimes, but that's great for me because I'm not waiting on them versus the people that we worked with before, agencies that we've worked with before. I felt like we were always waiting on them, and I don't ever feel like I'm waiting on Synergy. They have it before I even think about it. I highly recommend working with Synergy because there's so many levels or so many layers that they offer. And if you're looking, we started with just bookkeeping, but taking it all the way through to leadership and different things that they offer. What I've experienced with them and what I've seen and how they work with others is they tailor what they do to what you're asking for or what you need at the time. No matter where you're entering into the relationship with Synergy, they may not do everything for you at the beginning, but as you require different things, they will offer that. And the tailoring aspect, I think, is what sets them apart, because they basically meet you where you need to go and then suggest other opportunities of growth and do it in a way that for me, it hasn't felt like pressure from them, but it's more like, oh, that would be really great. I think I can work on that in the next quarter. I think we can work on that in the next year, and being able to do that in ways that are helpful to us has been very impactful. Working with Synergy has been amazing. I was kind of wondering how it would work as far as, working with somebody who's not immediately accessible physically, but they are completely accessible through email, through Google Meet, through the different ways that we connect. Working with them has been great. I feel like I've been able to develop a relationship with the people that I'm working with. They ask questions about my family. They ask questions about, what they remember talking about the last time. And so it's really become just a great relationship with them, and feel like we're actually, like they're a part of our team. They're not just a service. They're not just an agency. They seem to really care about our team and act like they're a part of the team and not a service that we're paying for.